So we have taken some excellent vehicles in part exchange recently, and this car is no exception. So it's had practically one owner all of its life, or one owner up until the last year basically, when the chap bought it who we'd taken it off in part exchange. It's an 89 E30 320 convertible manual Alpine white with a blue hood, cross-spoke BBS wheels, and it is just, what a car. Appreciate the sun's going down a bit now, but the condition of this car is just unbelievable. How original it is. I mean, this cloth is never the best wearing in these early cars because it can become very, very thin on the centres here. All the bolsters are lovely, there's no rips, there's no tears, there's no sags. You know, it's just so pretty. Look, check engine light is flashing there. That's just because it's for the service indicator, which cars only just come in, will obviously take care of that. It's just a completely stock, bog standard, original car. Even got the original Blaupunk Toronto stereo in, early M-Tech wheel. Oh my God, look at the hood. That's not a recovered hood, by the way. That is the hood of the car. You can still see it's got all the original arches in, which I don't think have been painted. I'm not going to say they've definitely not been painted because that's unprofessional, but I mean, you know, if you look, that to me looks like that is the proper factory sealer right the way around the inside of here. The arches are the correct shape, you know, where they're rolled on the insides. You can't really tend to replicate that. You get something doing that work. The chrome's perfect, the badges are lovely. It sounds a really snobby thing to say, but it's had a beautiful 4-digit number plate on it practically all of its life while it was with the original owner, which is always a nice sign. Huge folder full of history. Original toolkit, which as you can see is brand new. I mean, this car has not been kept outside anywhere because you know that you get moisture on these tools if these cars, so it has genuinely been garaged all of its life. It's got the original security keys for the alarm in there. There's a torch in the glove box, you know, which is something that people always like to hear. It's as panel straight as you like. Just a gorgeous car, this. Clutch is lovely and light, it drives without fault, you know, it's just, yeah, the slightly cheaper cars out there, but they're not 71,000 miles, they've not been maintained like this car's been maintained, they're not the condition of this car, and I don't think £16,000 is a lot of money for it when you look at what else is out there. As always, we're happy to look at another car in a deal. Obviously this car came in a deal against a classic Range Rover, which the guy didn't really want to part with this, but he just he'd had his eye on a Range Rover for a while, and he just knew he wasn't going to buy a better one than what we had, so had to part with this to fund it basically. Get in touch if it's of interest. Thanks for looking.